Alright guys, I'm at this park I haven't hit before, but I thought it was redone. I mean, I actually was here before, but not for too long. It does have a huge couple, a few good old trees, but it seems like a bit of a dirt was added. But maybe it was just mixed up, because I just got a really good signal. Showed at me actually deeper than when it was. There's a baseball field here. Just right there. Right off the bat. This is the first hole I dug. Looks like a dime. It's definitely silver dime. It's Elizabeth. Where's that? That was easy button. I get in there. Let's see what year it is. All right. I can't really focus very well. Can't really see the year. Let's try it again. Maybe we can just focus on the year. 1955. Nice to get on board. There's a kids baseball game going on here. Alright, it's getting dark, but just on top of the surface. That's a weird one. Looks pretty solid. Canada crown. I have no idea what that is. I doubt this is any precious metal, but it does look solid. Must have been attached to something. There's some kind of William Scully. What the hell is William Scully? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Cool find. Interesting. Hi guys, I'm at this park. I've only been to once with a fisher, and I did get only one George VI penny. So I figured, you know what? It's not too far from home. I'll come back and I'll check it out. I was getting a bit dejected. I haven't gotten any deeper signals for a while, so was almost thinking about switching spots, but got a deeper one, kind of iffy, but hitting lower 30s fairly well. So decided to dig it. Appears to be a dime in the hole. Well, out of the hole now. It's right there. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's probably newer. Let's pop that cherry. Yeah. It's a George. Let's see a little closer. 1941 George VI dime. So I was hoping to get 3 coins today. I don't have too much time. That would put me at 100 coins. This is coin number 98. So let the countdown begin. Alright guys, gonna be leaving this park. Most of it was redone, so hard to find any decent signals. Just got this big Pokemon, whatever it is, token. I got one here last time I was here, not too far from where I got this one, so at least I got something different. The pennies come up really green. Let me show you. It's the US quarter. Well, I can't see. I can't seem to get one in the bag, but they're all getting kind of green, so I can't even tell the age of stuff that I'm digging. Alright, I switched the park. I wouldn't call it a bucket lister. Got solid 30-31 signal. Hoping for a ring, but I got my first ever American dollar coin, and I did scratch it. George Washington, $1. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm on this hill, head for the car. I got a squeaker barely scratching the silver range, but it was deeper, so I figure I'm gonna dig it, and it's George VI dime. So 1942. So this is my coin, silver coin 99 for the year. All I need is one more. Alright, I'm at the spot where I got a lot of the coppers and the mercury dime last time. I got a signal here. Looks like a weedy. Appears to be a tin weedy. Oh, where's the date on this? Bit crusty. Yeah, it's definitely 191. Well, nice tin weedy. Cool. Hi guys. So I went out in the evening looking for my 100th coin. I committed to this park, so I wasn't gonna change it. So I thought a lot of dirt was added. But anyway, so I almost gave up. But I got a deeper signal, really penny tone, about right there. Good 6, almost 7 inches down. I got myself a coin, number 100 for the year. It's nothing big, just an Elizabeth dime. 1964. That's nice. 100 coins out of Toronto parks this year. And we still got 100, we still got half a year to go. No way. Maybe 10 minutes just passed by. It's getting dark. I got another squeaky nice tone. I got myself another dime. It's George VI. I think I got myself a new spot too. 1942. The spot is usually busy, so there's a chance that people did not hit it as much. Nice. Alright, I'm back to the field. I found my 100th coin. Nothing much so far. I've been here maybe 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I got what I call a stupid signal. It's kind of high penny, maybe dime, but it was hitting pretty solid. It wasn't too deep either. I kind of liked it to be a little bit deeper here. It looks like we got silver. Little hard pendant someone lost. There seemed to be a writing here, but can't really make it out. Let's see. Sunny, September 20th, 2003. All right. That seemed to have any marking, but pendants sometimes don't. Nice. All right, it's been about an hour, my total time here. I got pretty much penny signal, but it was giving me a good sound. Very occasionally was hitting 29 and 30. It was showing a bit deeper, so I dug it. It wasn't really that deep. It looks like it's a dime. It's King George. Nice. Let's see if we can find out the year. '45, 1945 King George. Greetings everybody, it's time for a wrap-up for this video. Before I go to the finds, I wanted to give a shout out and thank you. I got a mail call from Digging with Deej. In fact, it wasn't me who got the mail call, it was my daughter. So digging with Deej, she sent my daughter, after watching our video from the Radio Word Hunt, she sent my daughter this finds container. That's pretty cool. So my daughter already put some finds here, her gold ring, some silver coins, and whatever else she finds it from the hand. So that's really cool and really nice of Deej. It looks like this. And she wrote here, Dear Camila, here is a finds box for you metal detecting coins and treasures. Maybe I will get to meet you and your dad next year at the Radio Word metal detecting hunt next year. Happy detecting, Digging with Deej. And you bet Deej will be there, and hopefully you can make it, and hopefully we'll get to detect together, and maybe we'll grab a coffee and lunch on me. Anyway, so thanks Deej again. In fact, I'm sorry, my daughter would have been here, but she had to go with her mother, so I needed to do a wrap-up, so I decided to do it myself. But she is extremely thankful and happy with the gift, Deej. Thanks again. So to the hunt, to the wrap-up we go. Cleaned up my pouch, a few zinc pennies, copper pennies, Canadian, US coppers, library pennies. So you got to dig some of those. I tried to dig less pennies this year. In particular with the Knox, it's a little bit easier. I actually have a tip coming up on one of the Jersh's videos, so watch out for that, about how to not to dig so many pennies. And the better finds. Well, actually I got some junk, but Not really too much junk. I mean, most of the real junk I just throw out right away. Just Baxter lost his tag. Another dog tag. What does it say? Macy. So Macy and Baxter lost their tags. Somebody lost their key. Couple of semi-interesting finds. I think that's Firestone, if I remember correctly. A little cheap religious medallion. This little thing. Fire hydrant. Little button, but I don't think it's too old from the looks of it. Probably 50s, maybe 60s. Found this thing while I was metal detecting. It's not metal. I really have no idea what that is. But once I opened the plug, there it was. I really don't know what that is. If any of you guys know what that could be, let me know. Maybe part of some kind of a drawer pull handle, or a plastic spoon or Bakelite spoon or something. I'm not really sure of the material that it's made of. It feels light, almost like a bone. Let's see, and focus on the tip. Yeah, I really don't know. I did get this another one, kind of enigmatic piece of lead that was deep. Sounded good, and it's all nice and round. Maybe nothing. Maybe just an older gaming piece. Maybe it's a trade weight or something. I don't know. You let me know if you know it, if you think you know. Anyway, so the pennies, those are all young Elizabeth pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they range between 53 and 64. Did get my first U.S. George Washington dollar, the newer one. I thought it had a date, but that's just a date for George Washington presidency. So I'm not really sure when. I'd have to look it up when they were produced. I think late around 2009, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, that's a fairly cool find for Canada, and I don't think even in the US you get them very often. I do have one in good condition that I saved when I was living in the States. Unfortunate thing, got 65 here. Sorry, 65 and 67, so not too far off on both of these coins. King George pennies from the 40s, 50s, and actually one from the 30s. Yeah, I did not dig any Canadian clad because I was just high-toning most of the time, as I call it, discriminating anything over 18, and a lot of Canadian coins are either nickel or a mix of metallic mix that will jump around. So not with not with Equinox. If you discriminating, you have to be a little bit more open. Anyway, did get this in the same spot where I got one last year. I found another one, Pokemon B Kappa. All right. I don't know what it says there. Julie something. My daughter would know. Anyway, they're really nice non-confined. So sorry, I almost dropped my phone. Well, this isn't really that nice, just plastic, but it has a backing and not bad for around Canada Day. Canadian flag. I did find this. This is modern, but that's pretty cool. And this is what is this? A crew, Air Force crew or cargo crew, I think, badge. They sell this for, I think, about 20 bucks. You can order them from the, I think, the name of the company is on the back. Let's just zoom in. Initially I thought that might have been a name for whoever owned it, but when I looked it up, it's williamscully.ca, and they produce all these badges for police, military, etc. And I did get an older pin, and this is from the British. Oh geez, I forget. Let's try to zoom in on this. Maybe I can read it now. I did not write it down. Oops. You know what? I'll put up a picture with what it is. British something, Royal League, Canadian Legion. It's from 1927. So that's a cool find. Very tiny, as you can see next to our next good find, 1914 Wheatie. Let's zoom out here. So 3 Wheaties, 1914, 41D, and 1937. So 14 is a good year to find. This one doesn't have any mint. I already have 1914S, so this is a filly. Now I just need 1914D. I kind of like teen Wheaties, as I call them. And let's go to the silvers. So I haven't gotten a quarter in a while, but well, dimes are still good, I guess. And this almost is like a quarter, just a little bit somewhere between quarter and a dime. And the silver content's a little bit higher. It says Jamie with a date from somewhere from 2000s. Doesn't have any markings, but it's definitely silver. Pendants often don't have markings. And the dimes, 41, 42, 43, 45, 55, and 64. And that's that about just about wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and happy hunting.